10 live action of anime that seems be perfect. 10. Death Note, Japan. The two live-action Death Note adaptations from Japan are actually super highly regarded and well liked by many fans of the anime. The two movies act as a retelling for the first few arcs in the anime, as the first movie focuses on Light Yagami and when he first becomes Kira with a super well done looking Ryuk. The second film continues the story and also tells of the second era from the series, Misa Omane, who has Rem as her Shinigami. The effects are a bit dated but they still look great and stay true to the anime. 9. Bleach. Many fans of Fullmetal Alchemist and Bleach compared these two movies to one another since they were both Netflix live-action movies based on popular anime that came out right after each other, but there is one crucial difference between the two. Bleach really only tries to cover the first major arc of the story. The Bleach live-action movie focuses on Ichigo Kurosaki and the story of how he meets Rukia, a Soul Reaper, and how he becomes one himself. The two grow really close to one another and end up teaching one another about their own worlds as Ichigo fights against Hollows and Rukia learns about being human. The main climax of the movie is when Rukia's brother-in-law, Byakuya, and friend Renji come to arrest her, leading to Ichigo's face-off with both of them. In the series, that was what marked the first major Bleach storyline and what caused Ichigo to travel to the Soul Society to save Rukia. So the fact that the live-action only covered this was really well done. Ichigo and Rukia were also done super well. 8. Kakegurui. The live-action version of popular and funny gambling-themed sports anime, Kakegurui is deeply true to its source material. The live-action version covers about the first half of the first season of the series and is actually really good. The show takes the anime habits of the original and puts them onto real people. The characters often have exaggerated eye movements and animations, and it also introduces a really interesting inner monologue for all of the characters while they are gambling to explain what they're thinking, which the anime doesn't do. If you want to laugh and just some fun content, the live-action Kakegurui show is definitely worth it. 7. Alita: Battle Angel. Alita: Battle Angel is an excellent anime adaptation that took years to make due to the fact that James Cameron was striving for perfection. The first half of the film follows the first manga incredibly close and tells the story in an incredible way while still trying to honor the source material. The visuals of this movie were also super well done and blew a lot of fans away. This is also one of the few anime movies that seems like it can be enjoyed just on its own, even if people who watch it know nothing about the original manga, as the rest are more like condensed versions of the anime that need more explanation beyond the movie.
It's new here. It's a harsh world down here.
6. Rurouni Kenshin Parts I and II. The live-action Rurouni Kenshin movies are surprisingly well done compared to many of the other anime movies on the list and tell the story really well while still showing how great the story is. On top of all of that, the characters actually look like their anime counterparts. There are two movies in the series and both cover the anime and tell the story of Kenshin and Kaoru wonderfully as they try to protect Kaoru's dojo that her father left to her. 5. Naruto the movie. After a 4-year break, Live Spectacle Naruto has announced its new live stage performance titled Naruto Uzumaki Naruto Monogatari. This will be its fourth installment and the performance is slated to cover the Pain's Assault and 5 Cage Summit arcs from the anime series. The first poster design was revealed and it shows actors Masaaki Nakao and Ryuji Sato as Naruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha, respectively. Naruto is the titular main character who is orphaned and trains to become a Hokage, which is a position of leadership amongst a ninja village. Sasuke Uchiha is one of 2 surviving members of the Uchiha clan after his family and clan was murdered by his own brother. These live-action performances have been a big hit since they started in 2015 and have found success overseas in places including China and Malaysia. 4. Jujutsu Kaisen the movie. Young Akatsu is haunted. Ever since his childhood friend Rika died in a traffic accident, her ghost has stuck with him, but her spirit does not appear as the sweet girl Yuta once knew. Instead, as a monstrous and powerful entity who fiercely protects. However, as his training progresses, Yuta comes to learn that the dangers of the Jujutsu world go far beyond that of wicked spirits. 3. Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop, the iconic genre-defying anime series, is set to receive a live-action adaptation by Netflix. The Sunrise Incorporated title originally ran as a limited animated series in 1999, and was followed by a full-length theatrical film in 2001. Now, the show will be remade for new audiences with John Cho in the lead role of Spike Spiegel. Cowboy Bebop has inspired a worldwide cult fanbase enamored of the show's offbeat sense of humor, vivid, and often violent, intergalactic adventures, and its jazzy soundtrack by Japanese band Seatbelts. The show premiered with an English dub on Adult Swim in 2001, cementing its reach beyond Japan. A co-production between Netflix and Tomorrow Studios, Snowpiercer, with a development period dating back to 2017, the upcoming series is slated to release this November. Here's what we know so far.
Edge of the syndicate will.
2. Erased. Time travel murder mystery Erased is not only a hit manga in Japan but one of this season's best anime. The new live-action movie is likewise fantastic, if you ignore its nonsensical final act. Erased, like the anime and manga that spawned it, follows Satoru, an aspiring manga artist in his late 20s. He spends most of his time working part-time as a pizza delivery man. He also has a superpower. Whenever someone in his vicinity is in a life-or-death situation, he is pulled back in time a few minutes and given the opportunity to prevent that person's death. 1. Black Butler. This story is about a young 13-year-old boy named Seal Phantomive. Ever since his father and mother was killed in a fire, he was going into darkness being used for a ritual. Unroll he summons a demon. As they made a contact which was if Seal gets his revenge then the demon shall have his soul. What adventures wait them? You must see for yourself. Sebastian never lies.
これで8人目か。